It's been a poor night for global share markets. US, European and Asian markets were all down overnight, and there was a lot of risk aversion coming through from investors. The US dollar has been in hot favour overnight, and US Treasuries have also been in hot demand, with yields on these decreasing, given that it is considered to be a very safe asset coming from the US. The euro has weakened against the US dollar, and it is now at the weakest level it has been in the last 3 months. The US dollar has also made some inroads against the New Zealand dollar as well as the Australian dollar. We have traded in a fairly wide band overnight, but once again we are trading under 71 cents against the US. The Australian dollar has weakened and is trading under 89 cents against the US dollar on Friday morning. All of this risk aversion has really come down to the fact that investors are still concerned that the global economic recovery may run out of steam, or there may be some major roadblocks down the track. There has been some talk that the US Federal Reserve may change some of their policies in addition to all of this. Overnight, they did say that they will begin to pull back on some of the emergency policies they did put in place to help out with the recovery for the US economy. In other news, Greece has once again been making the headlines. Their budget and debt problems have really brought back to the forefront the issues that come about from Spain as well as the UK. We have to remember that many governments around the world are facing budget deficits and will be raising big amounts of debt. This does cause some problems for the global economy. Export log prices have increased by 35% since early on in 2009. This week, NZX AgriFacts did indicate that demand has strengthened from China after their low-cost stimulus package has really helped out with this part of the world. In addition to this, the Korean market is starting to stabilise, and there are signs of life coming through from this part of the world also. Unfortunately, log prices have been impacted by higher shipping costs, which have gone up for this part of the year. All up, the overall outlook for the logging industry is starting to look a little bit more positive. The construction sector is starting to get going in some parts of the world, and this should help out with prices down the track.